It's a pleasure to be here today on this momentous occasion and to welcome you all to the 10-year CPAC celebrations, especially the representatives of the 29 leading Chinese companies and their JV partners that have played a pivotal role in realizing the dream of shared prosperity through CPAC. Ladies and gentlemen, let me highlight some of the achievements very quickly. CPAC has ushered a new era of infrastructure development with the completion of modern highways, energy projects, and the transformation of Gwadar Port. Similarly, through CPAC, we have successfully addressed Pakistan's energy deficit. Under industrial cooperation, special economic zones have become centers of industrial growth, attracting both local and foreign investments. This economic corridor has not only enhanced regional connectivity, but has also opened up new avenues for trade, providing access to the sea for western regions of China and offering Pakistan enhanced trade links with Central Asia and beyond. Amongst the new areas of cooperation, agriculture, mining, IT, and most important is manufacturing locally and to localize the products which Pakistan has always been importing. Ladies and gentlemen, as we celebrate the achievements of the past decade, let us look to the future with optimism. Together, we will continue to explore new avenues of cooperation, expand the horizons of this initiative, and create a brighter and more prosperous future for our nations. In conclusion, I must appreciate the Secretary Board of Investment and our team at BOI for arranging a wonderful event today, and I would also like to extend my heartfelt congratulations to the 29 leading Chinese companies being honored today for their remarkable contributions to CPAC. I wholeheartedly express my gratitude to the Honorable Prime Minister, Mia Shehbaz Sharif Sahab, for his unwavering support for Board of Investment and his visionary guidance for me personally. The vision of shared prosperity has envisaged by the leadership of both countries at the inception of CPAC has truly seen the light of day under his leadership. Let us continue our journey hand in hand as steadfast partners and friends towards a future of shared success and mutual prosperity. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Chaudhry Salih Hussain Saab, the Federal Minister for Investment, including Chinese and other foreign direct investment and special initiatives. And as he rightly mentioned, definitely China-Pakistan Economic Corridor will help Pakistan localize the products that we have been importing, and that would go a great way in making Pakistan a superpower and industrial power. Ladies and gentlemen, we are privileged today to have the Shadi Affairs of People's Republic of China here this morning. Her Excellency Ms. Pa Chun Shui with us. I would like now to call her on stage so that she may share her views, her feelings on today's event. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Her Excellency Ms. Pa Chun Shui, the Shadi Affairs of Embassy of People's Republic of China.
Honorable Mr. Muhammad Shehbaz Sharif, Prime Minister of Pakistan, Honorable Federal Ministers, SAPMs, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning and assalamu alaikum. It is a great pleasure and honor for me to attend today's ceremony. First of all, I would like to extend my sincere gratitude and thanks to Honorable Prime Minister for your continuous support and dedication for the contribution to CPAC. And I would also like to extend my gratitude to His Excellency Mr. Chaudhry Salih Hussain, Minister of BOI, and all the ministers and friends present here today for your strong support and commitment to CPEC development, and for hosting this event, which enables us to celebrate contributions made by CPEC and Chinese investors. This special arrangement also highlights the unique friendship between our two countries. As we all know, the CPEC is a landmark project of Belt and Road Initiative. This year marks the 10th anniversary of the launch of the CPEC, and also the 10th anniversary of Belt and Road Initiative proposed by President Xi Jinping. Recently, President Xi Jinping sent a letter of congratulations to the 10th anniversary celebration of CPEC, and the special representative of President Xi Jinping, Vice Premier of State Council of China, Mr. He Lifeng, paid a very successful visit to Pakistan and jointly celebrated the 10th anniversary of the launch of CPEC with Pakistan friends. In the letter, President Xi Jinping pointed out that the CPEC is an important pilot project of the Belt and Road Initiative. Since its launch in 2013, the two countries have followed the principle of extensive consultation, joint contribution, and shared benefits to promote the construction of the corridor, forming a number of early harvests, adding new momentum to Pakistan's economic and social development, and laid a solid foundation of regional connectivity and integration. The CPEC has become a vivid interpretation of the all-weather strategic cooperative partnership between China and Pakistan, providing important support for the two countries to build a closer China-Pakistan community of shared future in the new era. Over the past 10 years, under the guidance of the leaders of our two countries, thanks to joint efforts of China and Pakistan in various fields, including the 29 companies and institutions awarded today, CPEC has made outstanding contributions to the local economic and social development. And it became a distinctive symbol of China-Pakistan cooperation and the pilot project of the Belt and Road Initiative. Its great achievements has attracted worldwide attention. For our bilateral cooperation, 10 years means no end but a new starting point. CPEC has entered into a new stage of high-quality development. President Xi Jinping emphasized in his letter that China is willing to work with Pakistan to follow a high-standard, people-centered, and sustainable approach to further build the CPEC into a high-quality demonstration project of BRI. No matter how the international situation changes, China will always stand firmly with Pakistan, work together, forge ahead, carry forward the ironclad friendship, coordinate development and security, and to carry out higher, wider, and deeper cooperation. To promote the China-Pakistan all-weather strategic cooperative partnership to a new level, and to make greater contributions to the peace and the prosperity of our two countries and also the region. Going forward, CPEC will focus on industrial, agricultural, scientific, and technological, social, and livelihood cooperation. It fully demonstrates its dedication to the welfare of Pakistan people and the sustainable development of the country. Our cooperation in the agricultural sector has great potential and broad prospects, and we will bring more tangible benefits to the two countries and the two peoples. Looking ahead, we are fully convinced that after 10 years successful cooperation of CPEC, China and Pakistan will continue to move forward side by side to meet risks and challenges, jointly promote the high-quality development of CPEC, and build a closer China-Pakistan community with a shared future. Chin Pak Dusti, Zandabad. Thank you.
That was the Honorable Shadi Affairs, People's Republic of China, Embassy in Pakistan. And as she rightly mentioned, although 10 years have passed, a decade has passed, but this is just a new beginning of a shared future between Pakistan and China. And obviously, this is a new era, a new stage of high quality development. And I'm sure the ironclad friendship will foster further. As she rightly mentioned, Excellency Xi Jinping sent a special message through Special Representative and Vice Premier Ha Lifang, who was here last week, and we had a very successful program at the Convention Center to celebrate the decade of China-Pakistan Economic Corridor. Ladies and gentlemen, now is the moment that we have the award ceremony to honor the commitment towards shared prosperity. We have different dignitaries and representatives from different companies who have contributed in this amazing China-Pakistan Economic Corridor by bringing in investment, by sharing their technology. And we are going to recognize the contribution of these notable Chinese investors to the development and progress of our economic cooperation. To perform this task, I would request our chief guest, our esteemed chief guest, the Prime Minister, Islamic Republic of Pakistan, Mr. Muhammad Shehbaz Sharif, to kindly join me on stage. I would also request Chaudhry Salik Hussain to kindly accompany him, all the federal ministers, the special assistant to Prime Minister, and the Shadi Affairs, People's Republic of China, Mr. Asad Rahman Gilani, the Secretary, Board of Investment, the Additional Secretary, Khashir Rahman, the Director General, Special Economic Zone, Abdul Sami, Mr. Zafar, and Dr. Jazeb, the Special Assistant to Prime Minister, to kindly accompany the Prime Minister on stage, please. Thank you. Sir Fatmi, please. I will be calling out the names one by one, and the dignitaries will come and receive their award from the Honorable Prime Minister, Islamic Republic of Pakistan, Mr. Muhammad Shehbaz Sharif. Ladies and gentlemen, the first award goes to the representative of China Gezubo Group Company Limited, CGGC, Mr. Wang Wenshao, who is the project head. Please come and receive your award. They have successfully completed the Neelam Jhelum hydropower, the Jhimpir wind power, CPEC Hazara motorway, and CPEC M4 motorway. The next award is for Mr. N.A. Zubairi, who is a senior advisor, China 3 Gorges Second Wind Farm, Pakistan Limited. May I please request Mr. N.A. Zubairi, the senior analyst, senior advisor, China 3 Gorges Second Wind Farm. May I have Mr. Yusuf Siddiqui, the chairman, Engro Power Gen Thar Limited and Sindh Engro Coal Mining Company. Mr. Zahir Mehdi, chief representative, Engro Corporation. Can I have Dr. Li Jin, chief executive officer, Huaneng Shendong Rui, Pakistan Energy Private Limited. Mr. Kamran Kamal, chief executive officer, Hub Power Company Limited, Hubco. Mr. Wang Minsheng, chief executive officer, Carrot Power Company Limited. Mr. Guo Guangling, chief executive officer, Port Qasim Electric Power Company Private Limited. Mr. Mang Donghai, Chairman and Chief Executive Officer, Shanghai Electric Third Block 1 Integrated Coal Mine Power Project. Mr. Mang Dongai, Chairman and CEO. Mr. Ma Desheng, Deputy Chief Executive Officer, State Grid Corporation of China. Mr. Ma Desheng, Deputy Chief Executive Officer. Mr. Chen Tao, Director, Zunergy Company Limited. Mr. Chen Tao, Director, Zunergy Company Limited. Mr. Zhu Yaodong, General Manager, China Overseas Port Holdings Company. Mr. Zhu Yaodong, General Manager, China Overseas Port Holdings. Mr. Zhao Liang, Head of Investment, China Road and Bridge Corporation. Mr. Zhao Liang, Head of Investment, China Road and Bridge Corporation. Mr. Wang Yaodong, Chairman, China State Construction Engineering Corporation. Mr. Wang Yaodong, Chairman, China State Construction Engineering Corporation Limited. Mr. Li Chen, Chief Executive Officer, Norinco International Cooperation Limited. Mr. Li Chen, Chief Executive Officer, Norinco International Cooperation Limited. Mr. Sun Yucheng, Head of Operations, Bank of China Limited. Mr. Sun Yucheng, Head of Operations, Bank of China Limited. Mr. Yu Bao, Chief Executive Officer, Industrial and Commercial Bank of China Limited. Mr. Zhu Bo. Mr. Qin Guha, Vice President, Challenge Fashion Private Limited. Mr. Qin Guha, Vice President, Challenge Fashion Private Limited. Mr. Huang Zidong, Chief Financial Officer, China Mobile Pakistan Company. Mr. Huang Zidong, Chief Financial Officer, China Mobile Pakistan. Mr. Akil Ahmed Awan, Chief Financial Officer, Coastal Jade Technology Private Limited. This is in collaboration with a Chinese firm. Mr. Ishan Saya, Managing Director, Daraz, Pakistan. Mr. Ishan Saya, Managing Director, Daraz, Pakistan, one of the well-known companies in Pakistan. Mr. Shah Faisal Afridi, Chief Executive Officer, H&R Company Private Limited. Shah Faisal Afridi Saab, Chief Executive Officer, H&R Company. Mr. Umar Saeed, Chief Executive Officer, Service Long March Tires Private Limited. Mr. Umar Saeed, Chief Executive Officer, Service Long March Tires Private Limited. Mr. Zan Zhejiang, General Manager, Time Ceramics Private Limited. Mr. Zan Zhejiang, General Manager, Time Ceramics Private Limited. Mr. Zhang Yutao, Commercial Head, All Pakistan Chinese Enterprises Association. Mr. Zhang Yutao, Commercial Head, All Pakistan Chinese Enterprises Association. Ms. Hu Pingping, Director, China Media Group. Ms. Hu Pingping, Director, China Media Group. Mr. Luo Jianhua, President, Lahore Overseas Chinese Association. Mr. Luo Jianhua, President, Lahore Overseas Chinese Association. Thank you very much. We have 3 awards for Exim Bank of China, China Development Bank, and State Administration of Foreign Exchange, who the representatives could not come here today. Their awards will be sent to China, Beijing, through our Pakistan Embassy. And now I would request Chaudhry Salih Hussain Saab to receive his memento from the Honorable Prime Minister, Islamic Republic of Pakistan, Mr. Muhammad Shehbaz Sharif. We have a memento for Chaudhry Salih Hussain Saab. He will receive it from the Honorable Prime Minister, Islamic Republic of Pakistan, and the Shah Affairs, People's Republic of China. And now I would request Chaudhry Salih Hussain Saab to present a memento to the Honorable Prime Minister, Islamic Republic of Pakistan, Mr. Muhammad Shehbaz Sharif. On today's occasion, a historic moment, a milestone in the history of China-Pakistan Economic Corridor. I would like to thank our guest, esteemed guest. Kindly have a seat. And I would like to request the Honorable Prime Minister, Islamic Republic of Pakistan, Mr. Muhammad Shehbaz Sharif, to kindly address the gathering. Please welcome the Prime Minister, Islamic Republic of Pakistan.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Chaudhry Salik Hussain, Minister for Board Investment, Federal Ministers, Madame Pang, Charge d'Affaires, Chinese Embassy, Secretary, Board of Investment, Asad Gilani, parliamentarians, special assistants, Chinese friends, government officials, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum and a very good afternoon. It's really a great opportunity for me to have met all of you here who have really contributed immensely towards Pakistan's industrial promotion in various walks of life. And your contribution has not only led to job opportunities and industrial production, but it has further strengthened our brotherly and economic ties. Recently we celebrated our decade of CPAC under Belt and Road, a very innovative and visionary vision of President Xi Jinping, and ever since 2015, we have not looked back, and about $30 billion worth investments were made in Pakistan by Chinese companies. So it is not wrong to conclude that Chinese companies, the government of China, under the leadership of President Xi Jinping, has really contributed in a way unknown in the annals of history in the recent past, and has really transformed our economic landscape in Pakistan. Now we are entering into the second phase of CPAC, which is green corridor, which is innovation, which is IT corridor, which is special economic zones like Rashakai. Of course, all this will be now undertaken under a different model, and that is between B2B, business to business. Of course, under the umbrella of Chinese government and the government of Pakistan. And now we will dovetail this with SIFC, which is a great initiative launched by the government of Pakistan, and its broad contours are the following. It will be the whole of the government, which includes federal government and provincial governments, and it will include our institutions, particularly the institution of Pakistan Army, led by General Syed Asim Munir, who has personally contributed in this program in a way that it has no parallel in the past. And it is not because of he wants his personal promotion, but he is totally dedicated to promote the cause of Pakistan, of those teeming millions in this country who have education but no jobs, who have talent but are unemployed, who can contribute in the nation building efforts in a way which is most befitting for Pakistan's industrial agricultural cause but lack in resources. So this program, SIFC, will dovetail with this entire CPAC mechanism and will be a propeller in terms of Pakistan's industrial and agri progress. I'd like to thank Madam Pang for her personal commitment and support to not only CPAC but friendship between the two countries. She has been extremely helpful while Pakistan was passing through very difficult financial challenge up to our program with IMF. Without President Xi Jinping's personal support, government of China and Shehbaz Sharif, this journey would have been in deep trouble. I'd like to thank my colleagues, federal ministers, who are present here and who are not present here. My Foreign Minister, Foreign Secretary, Ambassador Fatmi, Mr. Zafar Mahmood, and Minister of Water and Power, Minister of Power, and Finance Minister, Minister of Planning, and Minister of Commerce. All of them have contributed like a team to cross this hump and these difficult times and gave me immense support and assistance. I would like to say my very friendly advice to Chinese companies sitting here that you have done a great job. I know you have had difficult times. I know you have faced problems, but I can assure you those times are over. We are entering into a new phase of cooperation between the two countries. We are streamlining our procedures, we are simplifying them, and we are going to do this under one umbrella as a one window operation. And this I mean in letter and spirit, not just words, but true implementation. Thank you very much for gracing this occasion. Pak Chin Dosti, Zindabad, Pak China Friendship, Zindabad, Pakistan, Paindabad.